Hedge, tube dwellers, and welcome back to Dota2. It's been a while since I introduced a Dota2 video this way. I'm gonna play one of the next tutorial missions. You know, I totally forgot about these. I did the first 4, didn't I? Know thine enemy, middle lane practice. Yeah, I remember doing that one. It's weird that one didn't go dim yet. I totally forgot to even check these next ones out, though. It says training skirmishes, play versus bots. I'm guessing this is going to be just a regular bot match, but I want to see. I just want to see if it's going to put any restrictors on it or if there's going to be anything interesting about it. And if so, we'll take a look at it and I'll speak on it. Training skirmishes, play versus bots. Mission progress, interesting, 0 out of 5, as if I have to do this 5 times for the training to be complete. This will introduce you to playing a full match of Dota 2 versus bots. There is still a limited hero pool. It restricts the hero selection to 20 heroes. As the moonstones glow and wheelbooks wail, the barrier between the planes wears thin. Out of this tattered fabric of reality, strange forces are revealed. Myths and legends, flesh and blood, all yearn for the chance to train for the coming battle. Let us begin! The loading screen of the International 3, of course that tournament is ongoing. I don't think there's any matches going on right now, but this weekend there's going to be a bunch more matches going. Let's see what kind of a limited hero pool we have. This is quite the limiter. It looks like the sniper is still in it, the drow, the dragon knight, all the people you'd be familiar with in the tutorial so far. And I wonder what difficulty bots these are. Huh. And I wonder if I'll just be able to basically choose any lane. I think I will. I don't really care. Let me pick somebody I think I've not done a video on. And it looks like a bot did already choose. Interesting. I wonder if they have to choose from the same pool. I'm gonna take the skeleton knight. Not for any real reason. Just to grab a guy. Blam, there it is. Looks like the bots have all chosen a team. This is a very carry heavy team. The Sand King can be played as a support. The Warlock can be played as a support. So I guess we still have a decent distribution here. I'm hoping that somebody is going to get the Courier, and I'm just going to trust this starting item build. Totally. It looks like the Warlock and the Jug are going bottom, so that leaves the Sand King to support me. Normally this wouldn't be the most ideal lane. Just because we're both melee. He's a melee hero, I'm a melee hero. That means we have to be shoulder to shoulder to attack our targets. And I can almost assure you that there's going to be a ranged against us in this lane. And that can make melee carry, my role specifically in this lane, kind of difficult to pull off. The build did suggest a Quelling Blades. That's going to give me a bonus damage to neutral creeps. It only affects neutral creeps. And it's percentage based, isn't it? Yeah, 32%. Which is pretty cool. That's quite a bit. That Quelling Blade should help me last hit here in the early stages. And hopefully that will make rocking this dual lane against a potential ranged a little bit easier. Oh, I'm sharing content. Look at me with my spiffy HUD. Can't wait till I get an announcer or something of the sort. Some sort of drop from a game. I'm thinking it's probably going to have to be the stun first. I really can't see a scenario where I wouldn't get the stun first. I could see maybe using this Mortal Strike first. It can be used defensively to steal health from an opponent. It can be used offensively to lower their health to get the kill a little easier. In almost all cases, though, the stun is going to be the more effectual ability there. If a kill is to be had, the stun will get it more assuredly than will the Mortal Strike. The Mortal Strike does have a passive. I believe it's a critical strike benefitter. Looks like my blocking was sufficient to keep the lane pretty far our way. And we've got missing heroes. There are no enemy heroes on this lane yet. Ah, there they go. And it's going to be a Bounty Hunter and a Viper. Wow, this should be a really tough lane for us. For a Sand King and a Skeleton King. It looks like they're going to be a little skittish, though. This Viper should be harassing the hell out of me right now. There's not much I can do to return him unless we both go together on the Viper. And the Viper should be getting all the last hits he can. I'd call the Viper more of a carry here than is the Bounty Hunter. Oh, wow. The Warlock already taking out the Tide Hunter. Looks like him and the Jug. Probably going to make a good lane up there. Let's go ahead and get the Mortal Strike next. Probably could have got that last hit. We are pushing this lane hard already. The bots having no involvement in the lane made me taking last hits really force that their direction. Expect them to be stepping into action. And they are not. This Viper, okay, there he's trying to get a little bit of a last hit going. For the most part, though, he is not. And the Bounty Hunter, he's going to try to go invisible. Get a little hit on me. Bounty Hunter does have bonus damage coming out of his invisibility. They're really trying hard here, yeah. Sure enough. He's going to get the Janata going and everything. I would love for them to step into tower range. I'd love even more for my ally to stun somebody here. I'm going to use the salve off of that. Seems a little overzealous using the salve already. Ah, Christ! The failure of the last hits. But I needed pretty much all the health that the salve gave me, so why not go ahead and use it. Leave my tangos over. Oh, man. No! There's just a little bit of a swing back on the Skeleton King's attack animation. Can't say I'm super used to it. I liked the Skeleton King a lot in Warcraft 3, but I haven't played him much in Valve's Steam-based Dota 2. Oh, you tower. Cock-blocking tower. What is your problem? Get to level 2 of the stun. I would actually love to throw this out here in just a second, but I need this guy, my Sand King ally, to be in position to allow him to stun as well. I would like to do it when I'm close to a target so that I can get some right clicks off in tandem with it. Really maximize the damage potential of the stun. 4 last hits, that is terrible. We've gone through 3 waves so far. You need to get at least like 2 last hits off a wave for me to consider you doing okay. Like that wave. So far I've gotten 2. Did not get the 3rd. Just a little early. Did get the 3rd. Okay. 3 off a wave is great. I feel really good if I'm getting 3 last hits off a wave. I feel like these are medium bots. Hard bots will deny you. They may even be easier than medium bots. And if that's the case, then this should be a shoe-in for victory. And maybe I'll end up cutting out a bunch of the mid-game or something. I don't know. I definitely don't want like some 40-minute game versus bots where it's pretty unspectacular. If my ally would do anything right here, we would have a Viper kill. It doesn't look like he's interested, though. A stun would have definitely secured this. But, alas, I'm playing alone. I could have pinged it. Computers, the bots, they will respond to pings. Players, too. It's good practice. I'm glad the bots respond to pings. Players will respond to pings a little bit. Of course, you can just hold Alt and left click to ping. And see there, he started moving forward right as I did that. Let's go ahead and get a level of my Vampiric Aura. The Aura will affect me and my ally. Now, I don't have mana for this, so it's a little unfortunate that he chose to go now. We're not going to catch that Bounty Hunter either. He's too fast. Oh, he is going to let me turn around and get another whack off on him, though. That's going to force him to use his invisibility. And all this time, I've not been last hitting. We didn't get a hero kill, so that was essentially all time wasted. Now, if that will allow some regen items to be used up, then maybe it will allow us to get a kill in a little bit, but I think far and away that was wasted time. I should have been trying to last hit that whole time. Probably shouldn't have followed my Sand King ally into his foolishness. Decent last hits there. Got 3 last hits off that wave. Puts me at 11 in 5 minutes. If you figure a wave spawns every 30 seconds, then you figure at maximum there are 4 creeps in every wave. You can get 4 last hits every 30 seconds. I don't want to use that stun. My ally's safe. I was getting ready to try to use it to save him. But he's invisible. The Sand King is invisible when he's in a sandstorm. So he's A-okay without me helping him. I wouldn't mind using the stun, though, because I can pop my clarity and probably get another one back pretty fast. He's going to have to come out of that. Let's see. It's actually about halfway through the duration, so he can stay in it a little longer. That's okay. I was going to say he's going to have to come out of it before long, and it might be risky coming out of that with the wave right on top of him. I would kind of go for a stun here. This might turn nasty. Oh man, if my ally had anything. Again, does he even have the mana for it? Nah, he didn't have mana. That was my bad. I probably shouldn't have gone there. Anyway, I was doing some math, some on-the-spot math, which you should never do. Maths are a bad thing to try to do on the spot. But I was trying to do some anyway. So 4 last hits every 30 seconds is like absolute maximum. Pros don't get this. Pros don't last hit every creep in a wave. But 4 last hits every 30 seconds is 8 a minute. So what is that? In 5 minutes it's like 40? Is that right? Am I doing my math right there? Are my maths good? I think so. You could get 40 last hits every 5 minutes. So I've got 13. I think I had 11 at the 5-minute mark when I started doing this math. So, yeah, like a fourth. I'm averaging like 1 per wave. Now, none of this really helps you necessarily get the last hit. Sitting here and looking at your swing animation and practicing getting just the last hit is going to help you get it. But kind of knowing that number, and even just doing that number crunch for yourself, just understanding what it means to be last hitting perfectly. Oof, that hurts. That was all really nasty. And my ally, I'm not sure what he's doing there. If he gets another Janata on me, it could hurt quite bad. He's got the mana for a Janata and a Shuriken. And that combo would hurt quite badly. I used to go Vlad's on Skeleton Kings because it makes him indomitable. They're saying an armlet. I don't know how I feel about an armlet. I don't like the armlet. I'm not good at armlet toggling. I need to practice it before I consider it a staple of any hero. I guess I could just get this Belt of Giant Strength at this side shop, but that's not going to do much for me. Yeah, you know what? Let's go. This is a bot match. Let's go the armlet. Maybe I'll just practice the armlet toggle. That actually sounds like a good idea. Bot matches are for practice, so let's do something practice-oriented. The helm is like 950? Yeah. It's going to give me armor and hit point regeneration, though. I wanted something with hit point regeneration, because that's going to help me not die from this point of really low health. And I'd really like to not leave the lane. I do have a Vampiric Aura, so if I get a chance, auto-attacking some creeps isn't necessarily a bad idea right now. Oh boy. But going up there, I took 2 hits from that Viper, and that is a bad deal. Especially if he has his passive. He's got a passive that makes him do more damage to low health opponents. Need to be trying to get these last hits. I am really skittish right now, though. A stun on that Viper. If we could both stun him, my ally doesn't have any mana. Stun on that Viper would almost certainly get a kill. And now the bounty's up here alone. I almost want to stun him just to scare him. Oh, man. Oh, that was bad. Totally missed my stun. And I died for it. All misclicks. If I would have Mortal Striked first on the bounty, it would have given me the health to stay alive. And that was just a grievous error, misclicking the stun onto a creep. I hit a creep with it. I think it gave me a last hit. Jerk, jerk. That's absolutely not worth it. 140 mana is way too much mana. Yeah, I'm torn. Is it worth buying a scroll here to get back to lane? I'd have to get 3 last hits quick to make up for that. Scroll 135, each last hit giving you between 30 and 40. That's between 3 and 4 last hits. So I don't know where the Viper went. Maybe he was just checking the rune. I thought maybe he was rotating the mid. That's why I called missing. It looked like the way he was going down the river. He's going to look for a gank. I don't know, though. Now my ally's back, and he's got a stun. If we can both whip these out, then... Oh, stun him, stun him, stun him, you idiot! Sand King. Sand King was there. That stun was a kill. I don't know why he didn't do that. That was a terrible move. That was a fumble akin to me doing a Hellfire Blast on a creep. Really bad. I'm going to go ahead and pick up my ultimate. Sometimes getting the ultimate immediately with Skeleton King isn't the best of ideas because the mana cost is kind of big and he's a really low mana hero. If I'm using my mana to its full effect, I want to be doing a Hellfire Blast right as soon as I get level 7 and get level 4 of that. And if I do that, it's gonna put me real close to not having the mana for my ultimate. So I don't know. I'm torn. I did go ahead and get it, so there. That might have been a good stun, because I have a creep wave with me. This could be nasty. If I get too low on health, then I'll just keep my mana, and I'll go ahead and let my ultimate pop. My ultimate is a reincarnation. It basically allows me to come back to life with full health. I think it's full health. Yeah. After 3 seconds. Yep. My tombstone's there. I'll pop right back up. I'm going to go ahead and whip a stun out just because. Why not? Stun him. Stun him. Sand King stun him. Thank you, God. Finally. A stun and a kill. I'm glad that I got that kill, too. He's still got plenty of mana. His stun is pretty short cooldown. So if I see the Viper, I'm going to try stunning the Viper. And that's a good idea. If we both stun the Viper, we should be able to kill him, too. 2 stuns in a lane can be huge. It's just a very big amount of lockdown. Ow! The tower hurts! Throws fireballs. Very similar to my Hellfire Blast. Actually, my Hellfire Blast is doing huge damage right now. 200 damage and 50 damage over time. And it slows them. And it stuns them. What does it not do? It doesn't wash your car. Unfortunately, the Skeleton King couldn't bear the mana cost to put in polish and a sponge. No car washing from the Hellfire Blast, unfortunately. Be cool if my ally would come stun. It's not going to do it, though. Oof! That poison. It'd be cool if he stunned. Oh, we stacked our stuns. Not ideal. Woohoo! Wand charges just saved my life. We did get a kill out of that. I'm very close, though, and I do not have... I do not have my ultimate. My ultimate has a very long cooldown. I'd love for the bounty to step up, though. I do have a stun. I'm going to try to get just a couple auto attacks off here for the lifesteal more than anything else. Again, if I can just auto attack a little. I'd love to get the last hit, but the auto attacking right now is even more important to me. Depending on the level of his shuriken toss, he could one-shot me with that. I'm not sure the computer's that smart. If this were a player, I probably wouldn't be this risky, but a bot, I feel like he's predictable enough that I can... Oh! That was not a stack, and that is probably going to be a dead bounty hunter unless he gets invisibility. Oh! Get out of my way! Oh! Oh! Oh, man! I was trying to steal the life. I'm not sure if this will kill them. I don't think it will, actually. That's something I should look into. Let me go ahead and get this helm now that I've got a second of... Oh, it's going to hurt. That's got me. I had stick charges, but I think he had me anyway. 2 deaths! Rough start against these bots. I do have 2 kills. I got the kill on the bounty and the Viper. Last couple times we ganked them. So, I don't know. The way things are turning out in this lane, I'd say this is kind of even, which surprises me. Because I can beat hard bots. I can play a hard bot match and come out on top of it. I'd probably have to really go with the hero that I like and know, though. I kind of just spam picked the Skeleton King in this one. You'll have that from time to time. Oh, man. Oh, man, he's taking lots of damage. Blink Strike to get away. Oh, and he turns right around. Bad move. My ally trying to throw this game. Sand King. What are you doing, brother? If I were in a player match, probably wouldn't yell at him, but I'd definitely be giving him some colorful words. Some words of wisdom. At least I would think they were wise. It's hard to help new players, man. It's hard to tell new people what they should focus on first. Not dying is always my advice. If you can just not die, it does wonders for your game. Trying to last hit, that's fancy and all. Sure, it's great. Oh, I canceled my animation. I thought my swing had happened. It did not quite happen. Close to having my reincarnation back, but I kind of want to use the mana on a stun. Oh! Yeah! Nice ulti, Sand King. So the Sand King turned on his epicenter there. It takes him a second to channel it on, but once it's on, it does huge AoE damage in a kind of small area around him. And he stunned and I stunned. We actually stacked our stuns a little bit, but it didn't even really matter. Because it was enough. Either of our stuns were enough to kill the bounty off. Beautiful that we got a kill. Not good that I'm taking some tower shots here. Oh, the Death Prophet. This could get nasty. She's probably going to chase. They feel a little ballsy. I don't know why, but I'm going to swing over here and pick up the blades of attack. Probably a bad time to do that, because they were right on my tail. But I did it anyway. I'm going to go ahead and use my wand charges. If I have to stun here, I'm going to, but that's going to ensure that I have a reincarnation as well. He's got no mana, no health. It'd be great if he could manage some arcane boots sometime soon. Yes, we are missing top. The Viper is not here. Correctamundo. The last hit should be getting quite a bit easier to pick up now because I'm doing a lot more damage than I was in the early stages of the game. I'm going to do a little bit of life drain here. Oh, I'm going to miss this one. Eesh, I did too. That's alright. That was a good number of last hits overall. Out of that little wave. The Viper has returned, and look at how aggressive they're going immediately. Straight on me. That's one thing about the bots. You can kind of see that in players too. You can see when a hero is coming straight at you. And if they start making a beeline right at you, then you know they've got aggression on their mind. It's a lot more obvious in the bots even though. Oh man. Always. Bounty Hunter is always right there. I've got my reincarnation, but I'm going to throw a stun because it's going to take this. Oh yeah. Now I don't have my reincarnation, but the bounty's afraid of my ally, which is good. Did that give me 2 levels? My god. That leveled me up twice. And I could actually pop my wand charges right now and I would have the mana for my reincarnation. And I'm going to go ahead and do it because this is kind of dangerous. The bounty's got the potential to one-shot me. But I'm also going to sit here and auto-attack to try to get my lifesteal happening. Oh, the Ravage. That's probably going to pop me. I'll go ahead and let myself go down, though. Because I'll come right back and have full everything, and I'll have a stun to throw. Whereas if I would have thrown the stun first, then I wouldn't also get full health. Oh, I can get this. Oh, yeah. It looks like Mortal Strike does actually kill them if it takes enough health. That's good to know. And very cool that I was able to take out. Whoa, what was that? I'm really glad that that was a really bad cast from the Death Prophet. I'll throw this. Save my ally a little. She silenced but didn't hit the right target. And now she's in pain. Look at that! Kills going down. I'm loving it. I've got another stun. We don't have the creep wave though, so let me not get too overzealous here. That's going to give me my armlet. That's also going to... Ah, crap. I would have to sell something. I was going to say I'll pick up a piece of my power treads here, but I don't have the inventory space quite yet, and I don't want to sell my quelling axe yet. It's still kind of useful. Oh, the last hits. Give me the last hits. I will totally stun for this. I would really love it if my ally wasn't being a douche nozzle. He had a stun at the beginning of that. Instead, he did nothing and then backed out and used it for a sandstorm. And I do have my armlet now. Let me rearrange some things. V. Let's put the armlet on Z. I feel most comfortable using Z with regularity. Let's go ahead and switch these to intelligence. I have very low mana right now. I would like to get the mana back. First and foremost. That sandstorm lasts so long, man. It's crazy. It's only got about another 8 seconds, but still. I'll sit here and take some damage from these creeps. At this point, I can lifesteal the damage that they do. And me taking damage means my wave isn't taking damage. Means we have a heftier push here on the enemy. I popped that armlet a little late. That's some of what I'm talking about, me being bad with an armlet. I should have popped the armlet right before I went in for that first hit. She didn't get me with that. I'm going to turn this around. I should have used that on the bounty hunter. She's going to run, though. And I'm going to get her. That was awesome. I'm on a killing spree! Now let's see if I can auto-attack some of my life back up here. I did do a little stop command right in the middle of that just to try to make sure I got the last hit on that guy. We're going to leave my treads on intelligence for the time being. I got to be a little careful though. Being a strength hero, I want my treads to be on strength most of the time, but being on intelligence, let's see, what is the difference actually? I have 1.3 mana regen, and then when I switch to intelligence it goes up to 1.7. So that's cool. Now it looks like the sniper's taking out the Viper, so bam! Our team is picking things up. As a matter of fact, bottom lane has been rocking. They've already taken 2 towers, and they're doing some huge damage to just keep on running with that. That's beautiful. Matter of fact, is my ally over there is the Sand King, my laner? I actually don't know where the Sand King is. That's a sad story. Middle? Yeah, okay, that makes some sense. Decent rotations from the Sand King. Being the carry, I want to spend as much time as possible in my lane farming. I want to spend as much time getting these last hits on creeps. Getting last hits on heroes and taking hero kills is great, but a lot of times hero kills are an uncertainty, so going for them. If you don't get them, it can be damaging. The time you spend... Uh-oh, we've got 3 here. I'm going to be real defensive. Matter of fact, let me make sure I'm out of vision. It's nighttime. You can see my creeps only have vision to about here. That means their creeps only have vision to about here. Time to fight. They may be wise to me going through their jungle, though. And you know what? Given that I'm level 13, let's go ahead and rotate into the fight some. I've been grossly misusing my cash. That's alright. BKB actually sounds like the best choice here. Now let's go ahead and put... Oh, man. Put a town portal in the mix for me. Now my Vampiric Aura affects all of my allies, which is great stuff. Come on up, Bounty Hunter. I got a stun for you. Come on up. Come on up. Come on up, Tide. This would actually be a really good Ravage from the Tide right now. And we get a mid tower, so this is actually going to be a pretty quick game. Maybe I won't cut any of this out. I was speaking pretty continuously through it. I feel like I dropped some decent little bits of knowledge. Watch it, Jug. Getting low. Oh, man. Oh, man. This, yeah, this Sand King is just messing stuff up. There's the armlet. There's the hits. There's the stun kill. Go ahead and take the armlet right back off. I got a double kill in that. That's beautiful. Let's switch back over to strength. And I think I'm going to go try to farm up the jungle for just a second. I should be able to lifesteal faster than I take damage in the jungle, given that I have 4 points of Vampiric, and I can use my nasty armlet here. Oh, keep it going, please. The armlet gives me enough damage that increases my lifesteal by more than the life drain of the armlet. Gotta be careful with the armlet, though. It can very easily mess you up in all the wrong ways. I think I've got... I don't quite have that. I'll have it in a second, so I'm going to wait on Courier. Oh yeah! Full life out of the jungle! This makes me want to play a Skeleton King in a player match.
Your bottom tower is under
I feel decent. Made some mistakes in the early game. Some missteps. But I feel pretty good now. Oh boy, this is interesting. Viper. Going top? If I had to guess. Sure enough, we've got 4 here. Looks like we're going to join up as a team and take out a tier 1. That does give me my Black King bar. I'll go ahead and bring a TP in with it. Nice! The Warlock throws an ulti. And damage is down. That is a team wipe. Nice! The sniper even takes out the Tide with his snipe. I guess the bounty wasn't in on that, but everybody else goes down with the quickness.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Now I've got the Black King bar. I can use that for spell immunity. As you use it, the duration of the next use goes down by a second, all the way down to 4 seconds. It gets to where it's pretty short. First time, though. Keeps you alive from magic for a long time. I do have enough mana to use a stun and a reincarnate, so let's go ahead and throw a stun. Let's turn this armlet on for just a second. Oh yeah, getting the kills. Just leveled my ultimate up too. I'm gonna throw it. He had really low health, but it was worth it anyway. Let's go ahead and use these stick charges now. I guess I'm taking tower shots this whole time, huh? Oh nice, the Warlock's even healing me up with his Shadow Word. I can't use the mana if I want to have a reincarnation, but I can use the Black King bar and keep her from doing much to me. So there you have it. Wow. 25 minutes, this has got to be a medium bot match. And the funny thing about that is it's medium bots versus medium bots. So technically, the only thing that's making us take this so one-sidedly is me as a player. And I need to get out right about now. Oh, actually, re-engagement. I could throw a stun, but I really want to have the mana for my ultimate. Oh, if I could get off this Mortal Strike. He's actually just a little faster than me, so I can't catch him. 360 as compared to 355. We will get 2 racks out of this push, though. And I was given mana by something, so let's use it up. Oh, yeah. Monster killing. I think I've got the mana to keep going here.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
Wow, those bounces. Little annoying. But those critical strikes, more beneficial than any annoying repeated stun. So I guess this training mission is one that I should repeat, I think is how it works. Up to 5 times. Until I've completed all 5. I wonder if there's a bonus for playing all 5 of these bot matches. I kind of feel like there is. So maybe I'll play through them. Maybe I'll just try different heroes that I haven't played yet as of Dota 2. And we'll see. We'll see if I get any kind of a prize for it. Because I know I got a sniper weapon, I think, and maybe a cloak for doing some of the other tutorial missions. Be kind of neat if there were some special items for completing all 5 of these bot matches. I don't know. I almost certainly won't make videos of them, though. Bot matches, I don't know. You guys should definitely play bot matches if it's your first time playing Dota. And I would recommend playing a hard bot match every time you play a new hero. And if you don't feel confident against hard bots, that's okay. Play a hard bot match where you lose. That's fine. Use it to get used to that new hero. Like if you ever want to play the Invoker, maybe play 5 bot matches with the Invoker before actually playing him in a player match. Let's see some stats here. XP per min, that's actually not bad. Gold per min, only the sniper was ahead of me. And he was mid and had pretty uncontested farm. Now you see their farm is crazy low. Bots, they really know when they're on the back foot. The computer crunches numbers and knows when they can't be aggressive, and you see that reflected here. They don't even try. They stay way back off the lane. I guess it's safe play, but in the end it's not very safe if you have a disadvantage. Oh, and hold on, am I wrong? Training skirmishes. The war begins. Play versus humans. What is this? The war begins. Play versus humans. Mission progress 0 of 10. This will introduce you to a full match of Dota 2 with other players. Limited hero pool. Restricts hero selection to 20 heroes. I wonder if this will only be against people who are also doing this tutorial mission. It is a contest of wills and wits, strength and courage, reflexes and strategy. Shards of the mad moon glow bright in a shattered sky, while below battle lines are drawn. Somewhere in the distance the great horn sounds, the steel clangs, and so it begins. I don't think I'm going to do that. Maybe I'll do that on my own time. Not going to do it in a video, though. So I think this is going to officially end my tutorial series, or my playthrough of the tutorial missions, as it were. Thanks for watching, everybody. Look forward to more late-night Dota content, and maybe in the near future some replay casts and some more knowledge dropping as opposed to just me and some pub games with some friends banging around. All of that incoming. See you later.